I used to know him as Griffith.
Yeah, Griffith. And his name isn't even Griffith.
No, his name's Eric.
Yeah. But I'm like, oh yeah, Griffith's doing a good job, and people in chat are like, yo, why are you calling him like Smokey Griffith? It's not his name. I don't. He went by it, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Smokey's stuck the most as the one that he's known as, so we'll stick with it.
Yeah, Smokey or Kanagar. I mean, he didn't put it in bracket. Like, and in the end, a Smokey Blunt is the same as a Kanagar. So, cannabis cigar.
We're looking at Ben versus Kalvar.
Wait, Ben versus Kalvar? Holy shit, okay.
Losers? Yeah, this is losers to make top 8. So this is losers gets 9th. It's also going to be the last of our sets together before we move on to, I guess top 8's coming up really soon.
Yeah, exactly. Which, I mean, stay tuned because there are some amazing matches happening on. If the qualifiers I'm like salivating over, I mean, come on. So Ben Kalvar, super exciting, honestly. Kalvar is a New Hampshire guy, New England homie for sure. Ben is a great Sheik from Minnesota. Minnesota's a cool scene.
Yeah, Ben exploding onto the scene in the Slippy era, right?
Yeah, they have got really good internet, man. And you're like kind of in what was able to kind of like make both work. Oh, that jab into the F tilt. Okay, but Kalvar, can he make it to ledge? No, he wasn't able to on that position. Tries to go for a perfect pivot F smash. But... Wow, that was like 5 reversals in one stock.
Yeah, Kalvar, a player I know to make really specific, like this set only interactions and adaptations. Okay,
wow,
up air connects F smash. Yeah.
Plays the player, I could see.
Yeah, very much.
The needles are doing a good job since Kalvar likes to do the hack stash, which for Marth is not perfect. And so that needle was able to interrupt.
Yeah, not perfect, meaning there's not invincible the whole time.
Yeah, no, you do not get invincibility. You might get... Yeah.
Take your side B back, that's it. Oh no, mistake! Tech club on the ball.
I mean, Ben has played extremely well on Kalvar's second stock, and this could be a kill. Definitely something. Makes it back. Not too low. Yeah, like, this matchup, again, this was the one that made me quit Marth, go to Ice Climbers. It could be rough, but...
The hard thing about it is that the way that Sheiks naturally want to play works pretty well against Marth, and the way Marth naturally wants to play needs some adjustment to really work versus Sheik.
Definitely. Yeah, you gotta... It's a lot of very specific things. A lot of the rules, it's like a... Don't jump first is a good example of one that I always knew. Never really knew how to handle the lasers, or not the lasers, the needles. I understand a lot better now. It's basically like try not to engage with them if possible.
Yeah, which is kind of easier said than done because you want to do something.
I know,
especially if you're down.
And even like that, like shield pressure was tight, but not tight enough. God, that reverse up air, auto cancel in a combo. Like Ben has a lot of really cool flares as a new school Sheik. Oh, and Kalvar trying to go for that spike, but up the invincibility, just not quite enough. He gets Marth killed here for sure.
Strong game from Ben. Jeez.
I think a lot of that was we saw some big swings, but Ben just had a very solid game plan and punish, and really at all percents. Like again, Ben is someone who I've seen like definitely be on the lookout, and I know a lot of the reason was he wasn't traveling as much even before pandemic and everything. Like I had watched Minnesota things because I was like a fan of 100 Grand. Bit of like that era, so kid's been good.
Yeah, for sure. And Ben, so he lost to BBB 3-2, and now he finds himself against Kalvar. It looked like from that first game, Ben's just Sheik versus Marth game plan versus Kalvar's Marth versus Sheik game plan. Ben's going to come out on top. So the real question is, can Kalvar use those adaptive skills that he has to find specific like advantages to turn things around? Because otherwise, it might be lights out for him.
For sure. I think what we were seeing Kalvar trying to go for there, again, it's the who jumps first kind of mentality. So he's putting out those fairs, trying to catch that, but then Ben was able to get underneath with the grab. Oh, great, able to connect with that fair because this should be a something. It was good distance.
Ooh!
Wow!
Good awareness.
That was a specific interaction.
Yeah.
That was 100% a bait on that, and wow, what a sick setup and execution. Emphasis on execution.
Yeah. Okay, hopping in place, threatening to put out a forward air, but doesn't do it.
That's exactly the next step, and probably the better step overall.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Wow, Dash is just far enough away.
Or the boost grab.
And it looks like the adaptation so far, in this game at least, comes from spacing in neutral, not so much from little micro situations.
That is still FD, like the FD effect, I think.
True.
Just funnels down the neutral you have to play. But yeah, no, he's capitalizing on that stuff. He should be able to get good grabs also. He's trying to get one. Though truthfully, at this percent, it's not great. It's the low percents.
I think Kalvar, knowing that, it was obvious that he was threatening a grab because Ben was just sitting there in shield, and so Kalvar tries to wait for a moment to get some type of panic action, but nothing given.
Yeah. Wow, that down air on the back of the shield in order to put something else out. Interesting shield pressure. Yeah, rolls after the needle.
Probably want to turn around fair. Okay, still getting a huge punish.
Down air, not going to kill, but... Okay.
Goes for up smash, okay.
Nice, that was super good call out on the, like, instead of a double jump.
Ooh.
And that's the Kalvar.
Yeah. That's
Whenever
that.
I think of... Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of...
With fair the other way.
Yeah. Gets this tipper in neutral.
Yeah, really wants to go for the ledge, but gets swatted away. It looks like Ben really has a habit of sending an aerial on the way back. It's already been taken advantage of once.
Uh-oh. No side B juice, by the way. He's got it back.
Down smash.
Wow.
Yep.
That was super good. Space around get up attack.
Yeah, and it's the strongest, earliest killing hitbox. I don't think even Tipper F smash might not have killed there. So that was the only win.
No, well, Tipper F smash you could hold down. You could, if not, do an omps attack. You could do other things. Yeah, no. And let's be real, killing off the top is a very underrated thing in this game. It's one of the things Marth really lacks. But Tipper down smash is like the main way, I'd say. It's like that and maybe up air tipper, but it's really hard. It has pretty bad stacking on it.
Yeah, they have to have really high percent at that point.
Yeah, and like be close to the blast zone because otherwise it wears up. So counterpicking Kalvar to Dreamland, I don't want to say it's a mistake, but he is way more comfortable than the average bear / Marth.
Yeah.
He would strike here against like... I don't know all Marths, but the ones I know.
Okay, yep, a pretty solid edge guard. It's an early KO, only 73% on Kalvar when he fell to the blast zone there.
Yeah, just good timing around the recovery options.
Nares gets away. Ooh, turnaround needle, kind of a bait to get him to come in, gets a grab and a big punish.
Yeah, on the Nair.
Okay, maneuvering down below, trying to wait for a shield drop.
Ooh, I like the idea, but it was Ben was able to easily survive that with the down hold on the second. Yeah, that's a lot of invincibility on that ledge dash, buddy. Wow, that tech on the reverse fair. Oh, he misses the other one.
Yeah, it gets a little bit of damage out of it though, so it's not nothing.
No. Okay, I might have Prime Kalvar, but I blame the matchup.
Yeah.
Tries to be out of shield on needle. Honestly, a good option.
Tried it twice there, yeah. Okay, expects a shield grab. Tries to
grab.
It,
yeah. I like down smash there because it catches a roll through. Doesn't always kill, but oh no.
Okay, wants to grab the ledge with the back air. I think it's
yeah, and that's like the really short bear, which is like actually perfect. It's supposed to catch you at the very beginning of like when you turned around, but the needles interrupted. It was really good on Ben's.
Might have a 4-stock?
We might. I'll see.
It's like kind of hard to believe, but...
No, it's done.
Okay, nice. Moral victory for Kalvar this game.
I mean, yeah. Take all the wins you can get against Sheik on Dreamland, I guess. Wow, you see that? Was that a power shield on the needle, or was that just a crouch cancel?
I am not sure.
It was interesting. I'm not sure if it was a power shield where you don't see the shield come up or.
Yeah, I didn't see like the little white bubble that comes out, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I saw it like basically like explode on his head, but didn't damage him. It looked like. Nice, good grab on the timing there. I would have liked an F smash, I think.
Yeah.
Just it's like if you can't kill off the top and it's Dreamland, you're probably not going to kill off the top.
I thought that Marth mains sometimes have access to some strange up tilt angles that are these voodoo up tilt angles that I don't know to expect. I thought maybe one of those was coming. All right,
Yeah.
able to hang on to the ledge, and that is a 2-1. So far, Ben's games have been commanding. And you know, it doesn't feel to me like he used the platforms. I mean, he used the platforms. He didn't use them that excessively, and yet it seemed to make such a
No.
difference.
No, he really didn't. It's really what we're seeing is this grounded Marth versus Sheik kind of play. Like we're seeing it mixed in, but for the most part, it's yeah, it's a ground battle, ground
Mhm.
warfare.
I think that's usually what you expect to see, but I mean, just
You
adding
could
some
see,
platforms and
yeah.
some stage size, maybe. But what's the difference between Kalvar winning a game and maybe getting 4-stocked? A couple platforms, that doesn't feel quite right. All right,
Eh,
Stadium, the natural pick. It's the most FD like.
yeah, Dreamland, I still feel like a lot of it came down to goofy ledge play.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're seeing Ben tried to go for like usually when you see a Sheik do a no impact land instead of something like that, it's because they're just not kind of like timing it. But that was actually a very intentional one. This spacing is just notorious for catching Sheiks who don't mean to do a nil.
Jeez, Ben has been really good at using those needles
Downer.
to get Kalvar off the ledge. Yep, still gets the F smash. Is it gonna KO in the end? Another down air. There's your F smash.
Wow, that was a really good. Yeah,
Weird
just
dash in the middle.
call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He traversed the distance well. Ooh, and mixing up instead of the fair because he saw Ben was literally right out. Goes to that waveland.
Space Fairy. Yep,
Good
little
dash
dash dance from Sheik.
Oh no, he's gone. Yeah, he wasn't able to quite get the spacing. Got clipped by that down tilt.
Yeah,
Oh, cheeky.
yeah, Marth love to do that. Ben knows the appropriate response. He shield drop.
Yeah. Oh, see, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That short hop behind has a no impact landing. Yeah, Ben looking very in control. That was a very awesome, very clean stop.
Yeah, the backward short hop looking really cool and actually using it to great effect.
Yeah. Another. Yeah, good ops attack there.
Okay, yeah, that needle keeps getting Kalvar and it is ruining his edge guards.
Every time, yeah, it looks like.
I wonder what you do about it. I don't have the answer.
I think maybe you wait. Oh, wow, he edge canceled the up B. But he put a fair instead of another one.
Yeah, he gets grabbed on the edge. He felt like he had to do something on the way back. And it's going to be a tough comeback. Yeah,
For sure.
He's tried.
Yeah, Ben is just kind of calling out the distance that Kalvar's trying to go and what he's trying to do and where he's trying to be.
That's melee. Okay, yeah, wants to crouch cancel it. That doesn't even quite work out for him. It has been a tough game for... Okay.
Yeah, that's a very good call out. He needs to be doing that because he was getting cut off by the needles all. Basically what you need to try to do, anticipate them and be able to do something like that. Like we saw it a lot with Golden versus J-Flip. Just a little outside your range.
Okay,
The Kalvar is at the percent that it's like possible, but very hard. Oh, that needle jab F tilt fair, yeah. Man, that's a kitchen sink.
Just no chance to get out of the corner, and Kalvar ends up going down with one good game on FD.
For sure.
Game plan just looks ridiculously strong, and the execution of said game plan is flawless.
Yeah, no, Ben, someone definitely we have to be on the, lookout for because he's just done a lot in this kind of time of quarantine. Just impressive showing overall.
Yep,
and I mean, like,
yep.
Okay. So yeah, but shout outs to Kalvar and Ben for that match, all the competitors. I think we're going to be heading off. So Snacks, want to thank you so much for commentating with me. Had a really fun time.
Yeah, it was fun to be back again. I hope that we get to do it more often, and more than anything, thanks to Axis and
Yes,
the people
Gene.
behind Slippy for making this possible. Gene, of course. I think
Yeah.
Dawson had a hand in the tournament. And
Support your locals.
yeah, support your locals, and please enjoy the rest of the top 8.
Yep. Have a good night, guys. Enjoy.
Take care.